Well, hey guys, glad to have you join me again. We're going to do another short devotional. Get your mind set on God and let your day hopefully just go right from there. We're going to be looking in the book of Romans, which is in the New Testament, second part of the Bible. The book of Romans is a great book. Just lots of great theology, just getting to know who God is, his heart for his people, and how we relate to him, what our problems are, all kinds of good stuff in here. But we're going to be looking at Romans chapter 12, verse 2 today. And this is one of those verses I think every Christian needs to know the contents of this verse. I think it'd help if you memorized it. So consider this my suggestion. Go ahead and memorize Romans chapter 12, verse 2. But whether you memorize it or not, you need to know what this is about. So let's read it. Romans 12:2 says, "Don't copy the behavior and customs of this world, but let God transform you into a new person by changing the way you think. Then you will learn to know God's will for you, which is good and pleasing and perfect." This is such a core verse. It really is, saying, look, you don't need to be like the rest of the world. There's some things we do that are the same things as what they do. We all get up and go to work, for example. At least those of us that have jobs too. And we work at that. But why we work at things changes. And God, he definitely values what we do. I don't want to give you the wrong idea there, but I do want you to understand that he cares, I think, more about why we do it than about what we do. So why is a key thing. And so this is what part of what this is doing. It's saying don't do what everyone else is doing, but let God change the way you're thinking about things. And it changes everything. Let me give you an example in this idea of Mago Dei. I've talked about it before at church, and so this idea, Mago Dei, means that we are made in the image of God. It means that every person has inherent value and dignity, regardless of their ability. That their value has no basis on what they can give to us, what they can give to society, whether they're a contributing member of society or not, whether they have Down syndrome, whether they're an unborn baby, whether there's elderly people, all the different things, people that we tend to marginalize, we push out of the way. It's like, okay, guys, give us room to work, and you guys just stay out of the way. You're in the way. This is what we do. But the Mago Dei says we need to treasure those people because they, just like me, you, whoever, we're all made in the image of God. And that gives us an inherent value and dignity that doesn't matter what you do. You have that. You are of immense value because of that fact alone. What you do to pitch into culture and society is great and wonderful, but it's not necessary to your value. So changing the way we think about that changes the way we treat people. Suddenly that server who I find irritating, or that bag boy who has Down syndrome, we can treat them with respect, not just being polite. Anyone can be polite, but we can actually value that person because of who they are. We can see the image of God in that person. And it goes on. It goes across. But we change the way we think. God makes us a new person from that. So guys, give him your life. Give him your thoughts. Let him decide not just what's a good thing to do, but let him show you the right reasons to do it. You'll find that as you do that, you explore the will of God and it becomes apparent to you. And you find that it really is good, pleasing, and perfect. Guys, I hope this helps you. And I love you. And we will be seeing you next time. God bless.